Quinn Fuller's shocking return, a mother's secret that could change everything. The Bold and the Beautiful is no stranger to explosive family revelations, but recent rumors suggest that one of the most earth-shattering secrets in the show's history may be about to unfold. As Liam Spencer battles his devastating brain tumor diagnosis, speculation has emerged about Quinn Fuller's potential return to Los Angeles, carrying with her a confession that could redefine the Spencer family dynamic forever. The possibility that Quinn could reveal herself as Liam's biological mother represents a narrative twist that would surpass even the most dramatic storylines the show has delivered in its decades-long run. Liam's health crisis sets the stage. The current storyline has already established Liam Spencer as facing the most challenging period of his life, with doctors delivering the devastating news of an inoperable brain tumor. Scott Clifton's portrayal of Liam's deteriorating condition has been both heartbreaking and compelling, as viewers witness his character grappling with increasing cognitive issues and the reality of his limited time. Dr. Grace Buckingham has presented treatment options including chemotherapy and radiation, but these come with significant quality of life implications that could ravage Liam's body even as they attempt to save his life. The emotional weight of this storyline has already brought together characters who have been at odds, including Steffy Forrester and Hope Logan, who have set aside their differences to support Liam during this critical time. The timing of such a monumental health crisis would provide the perfect emotional backdrop for Quinn Fuller's rumored return. News of Liam's condition spreading throughout the Los Angeles social network could easily reach Quinn, wherever she may be residing since her departure from the show. The prospect of losing someone she secretly considers her son would create an urgency that could override any previous reasons for staying away from the Spencer family drama. Quinn's complicated history with the Spencer family. Quinn Fuller's relationship with the Spencer family has been nothing if not tumultuous throughout her time on The Bold and the Beautiful. Her romantic involvement with Bill Spencer created numerous complications, particularly given her son Wyatt's position within the family dynamic and his own romantic entanglements with Hope Logan and Steffy Forrester. The complex web of relationships that Quinn navigated during her time in Los Angeles was marked by manipulation, passion, and often destructive behavior that left lasting impacts on multiple families. The revelation that Quinn could be Liam's biological mother would recontextualize every interaction she ever had with both Liam and Bill Spencer. It would explain the intense emotional connections and conflicts that seem to go beyond typical soap opera rivalry. Quinn's protective instincts toward Wyatt, her determination to secure his place in the Spencer legacy, and her complicated feelings about Bill's favoritism toward Liam would all take on new meaning if she were harboring the secret that Liam was actually her firstborn son. Such a revelation would also explain Quinn's sometimes inexplicable interest in Liam's personal life and relationships. Her interference in his romantic relationships, particularly with Hope Logan, could be reframed as a mother's misguided attempts to protect her son rather than simple meddling. The jewelry designer's artistic talents and business acumen, traits that both Liam and Wyatt have exhibited in different ways, could represent inherited characteristics that viewers never recognized as familial connections. The conspiracy theory, a mother's ultimate sacrifice. The most intriguing aspect of this potential storyline lies in the suggested conspiracy between Quinn and Liam's deceased mother. The idea that these two women collaborated to hide Liam's true parentage opens up numerous possibilities for how and why such an elaborate deception would have been maintained for decades. Perhaps Quinn, as a young woman, found herself in circumstances that made raising a child impossible, leading her to make the ultimate sacrifice of allowing another woman to raise her son as her own. This type of arrangement, while dramatic, is not unprecedented in soap opera history or even in real-life situations where women have made difficult choices about their children's futures. The deceased mother's willingness to participate in such a deception could have stemmed from her own inability to have biological children, creating a mutually beneficial arrangement that served both women's needs while providing Liam with a stable family environment. The conspiracy would necessarily have involved careful planning and ongoing communication between the two women to maintain the secret. This could explain any mysterious absences, or unexplained connections in Quinn's past that may have been overlooked by other characters and viewers alike. The emotional toll of watching her biological son from a distance, seeing him struggle with relationships and life challenges while being unable to openly offer maternal support, would add layers of complexity to Quinn's character that could provide rich material for future storylines. Impact on current relationships and storylines. Should this revelation come to light during Liam's health crisis, the emotional impact on all involved parties would be profound. Bill Spencer, who has prided himself on his relationship with his sons, would need to confront the reality that his understanding of his family structure was fundamentally flawed. The discovery that his former romantic partner was actually the mother of his son would create psychological and emotional complications that could affect his ability to support Liam during his medical treatment. For Liam himself, learning such earth-shattering news while battling a brain tumor could provide either devastating additional stress or, conversely, a sense of completion and understanding about his identity that might give him peace during his final months. The revelation could also impact his relationships with his daughters, Kelly and Beth, as they would need to understand that their family tree is more complicated than they ever imagined. Wyatt Spencer would face the reality that his half-brother is actually his full brother, potentially changing the dynamic of their relationship and their positions within the Spencer family hierarchy. The brothers' sometimes competitive relationship could evolve into something deeper and more meaningful as they process this new understanding of their shared parentage. The broader implications for the bold and the beautiful. Such a revelation would represent exactly the type of long-term storytelling that has made The Bold and the Beautiful enduring success for over 3 decades. The show has built its reputation on family secrets, hidden parentage, and emotional revelations that reshape character relationships and provide new directions for ongoing storylines. Quinn's potential return as Liam's biological mother would create ripple effects that could influence storylines for years to come. The timing of this revelation, coinciding with Liam's health crisis and the current upheaval in other storylines involving Luna Nozawa's dangerous behavior and Hope Logan's engagement to Carter Walton, would demonstrate the show's ability to weave multiple dramatic threads into a cohesive narrative tapestry. The interconnected nature of these storylines reflects the show's strength in creating compelling television that keeps viewers emotionally invested in character outcomes. While the specific details of Quinn Fuller's potential return and shocking confession remain speculative, the possibility represents the kind of transformative storytelling that defines quality soap opera television. The revelation that Quinn is Liam's biological mother would provide emotional depth, character development opportunities, and plot directions that could sustain compelling television for months or even years. As Liam continues to battle his health crisis and other characters navigate their own challenges, the introduction of such a monumental family secret would remind viewers why The Bold and the Beautiful continues to captivate audiences worldwide with its blend of romance, family drama, and unexpected revelations that challenge everything characters and viewers thought they knew about the families at the center of the show's universe. Next, we will dive deep into a jaw-dropping twist on The Bold and the Beautiful that has fans buzzing with anticipation and disbelief. In a storyline that flips everything we thought we knew about loyalty, redemption, and family ties, Sheila Carter, the infamous villainess who once brought terror into the Forrester family, emerges as an unlikely shield for Steffy Forrester. But the threat she is protecting Steffy from isn't an outsider, Sheila's very own granddaughter, Luna Nozawa. Buckle up as we unpack this thrilling saga filled with shocking betrayals, dark intentions, and a surprising shift in alliances that could change the course of relationships on the show forever. Let's start with the seismic shift in Sheila Carter's character arc, a woman whose name has long been synonymous with chaos and destruction in Los Angeles. For decades, Sheila has been the architect of misery for the Forrester clan, her most infamous act being the chilling moment she shot Steffy and Finn in a dark alley, leaving them clinging to life. Her history is a laundry list of sinister deeds, poisonings, abductions, and manipulative schemes that turned Steffy's world into a relentless nightmare. Yet, in an astonishing turn of events set to air in Monday's episode, Sheila reinvents herself as Steffy's unexpected guardian. What could possibly drive a woman with such a blood-stained past to stand as a protector against a lethal danger? It's a question that reverberates through the fanbase, hinting at layers of complexity in Sheila's psyche we've never seen before. Perhaps it's a desperate bid for redemption, or maybe a newfound maternal instinct to preserve Finn's family. But whatever her motives, Sheila's transformation is nothing short of mesmerizing. Now, let's turn our attention to the dark storm brewing on the horizon, embodied by none other than Luna Nozawa, Sheila's granddaughter. When Luna first arrived in Los Angeles, she painted herself as an innocent dreamer eager to forge a picture-perfect family with Sheila, Finn, and little Hayes. Her vision was one of unity and love, a fresh start amidst the tangled web of Forrester drama. But beneath that sweet exterior lurks a chilling obsession, one that mirrors Sheila's own dangerous tendencies from years past. Luna's dream hits a brick wall in the form of Steffi, Finn's wife, who stands as the ultimate obstacle to her fantasy. In a moment that will leave viewers stunned, Luna reveals a sinister side, casually proposing to eliminate Steffi as if it were a simple errand. This isn't just a passing thought, it's a cold, calculated intention that sends shivers down the spine. Luna's words reveal a darkness that has been simmering beneath the surface, transforming her from a hopeful newcomer into a potential villain whose actions could shatter lives. Sheila's reaction to Luna's horrifying suggestion is where this storyline truly ignites. Having walked the path of obsession and violence herself, Sheila recognizes the dangerous glint in Luna's eyes, a mirror of her own past sins. She knows all too well the consequences of such ruthless ambition. After all, she's worn the prison jumpsuit to prove it. But instead of encouraging Luna's dark plan, Sheila unleashes a ferocity that catches everyone off guard. She confronts her granddaughter with a steely resolve, her voice laced with menace as she warns Luna to steer clear of Steffi. This isn't a gentle reprimand, it's a line drawn in the sand, a promise that any move against Steffi will bring dire repercussions. Sheila, a woman who has orchestrated countless threats, now issues one of her own to protect the very person she once sought to destroy. It's a surreal reversal, a testament to how far Sheila has come here, at least, how far she's trying to come. The weight of her warning hangs heavy, leaving us to wonder if Luna will heed it, or if she challenged the very woman who taught her the meaning of ruthlessness. But Luna isn't one to back down easily, and spoilers hint at an even more chilling development that escalates this family feud to deadly heights. Far from being intimidated by Sheila's threats, Luna doubles down on her dangerous resolve. Determined to carve out the family life she craves, she takes a terrifying step, acquiring a gun, a clear signal that she's ready to take matters into her own hands. This isn't just a fleeting act of rebellion. It's a deliberate choice that marks Luna as a genuine threat, potentially even more unpredictable than Sheila ever was. While Sheila's past crimes were often fueled by raw emotion and desperation, Luna's actions hint at a calculated coldness, a willingness to destroy anyone in her path without a flicker of remorse. The transformation of Luna from a seemingly harmless dreamer to a gun-wielding menace is a stark reminder of how deeply the family's toxic legacy runs. The apple, it seems, has fallen perilously close to the tree, and Los Angeles might soon bear witness to a new era of terror orchestrated by the youngest member of this troubled lineage. Meanwhile, tension simmers at the Cliff House as Ridge Forrester, ever the protective patriarch, meets with Finn to address the mounting danger surrounding Steffi. Both men share a palpable concern for her safety, their conversation laden with urgency as they grapple with unseen threats. Finn, resolute in his love for his wife and children, vows to shield them at all costs, his determination a beacon of hope amidst the darkness. But there's a tragic irony at play. Finn remains blissfully unaware of the true source of the danger. He doesn't know that Luna, his own daughter, harbors murderous intentions toward Steffi. He can't fathom that the real peril lies within his family, hidden behind the innocent facade of a young woman he trusts. And most astonishingly, he has no inkling that Sheila Carter, the woman who once nearly destroyed his life, might be the only barrier between Steffi and a fatal outcome. This blind spot adds a layer of suspense to the narrative, leaving us to ponder how Finn will react when the truth inevitably surfaces. The deeper implications of Sheila's newfound protective stance are what make this storyline so riveting. Consider the history. Sheila's obsession with Finn once drove her to attempt to erase Steffi from his life through violence. Now, as Luna echoes that same destructive desire, Sheila stands firmly against it, a paradox that begs the question of what has truly changed within her. Is this a genuine reformation, born from the guilt of nearly losing Finn forever when she believed she'd killed him? Does she see in Hayes a chance to prevent the kind of loss Finn endured? Or is this about safeguarding Finn's happiness, ensuring he doesn't suffer the heartbreak of losing Steffi the way Sheila almost tore him from her? Sheila's motivations are a labyrinth of emotion and intent, but one thing is clear. She understands the agony of her past actions and seems hell-bent on preventing Luna from repeating her mistakes. Yet, the question lingers, will Luna respect Sheila's boundaries, or will their clash erupt into a battle that redefines family betrayal on the bold and the beautiful? As this explosive arc unfolds, the stage is set for one of the most gripping conflicts in the show's storied history. We're witnessing the possibility of former enemies uniting against a common threat, family bonds fracturing under the weight of ambition, and a Sheila Carter who defies every expectation by donning the role of protector. Ridge's growing alarm about Luna's behavior only scratches the surface of the danger, as no one anticipates the true betrayal lurking within Finn's inner circle. How will Steffi cope when she learns that Sheila, of all people, might be her saving grace? And what will happen when Finn discovers the sinister plot brewing under his own roof? Next, we will uncover the latest thrilling developments from the bold and the beautiful, including an exciting overseas adventure and significant casting updates that have fans buzzing with anticipation. The beloved CBS soap is taking its drama beyond the familiar studios of Los Angeles, whisking viewers away to the stunning landscapes of Italy, while also shaking up its roster with notable exits that leave us pondering what's next. Join us as we delve into the details of this international escapade and the changes in the cast lineup, complete with fresh insights and imaginative additions to enrich the story. First, let's embark on the captivating journey that the bold and the beautiful has charted for its latest storyline, venturing far from its usual glamorous settings to the enchanting city of Naples, Italy. There's something undeniably exhilarating about seeing our favorite characters navigate their intricate dramas against the backdrop of a foreign locale, where every cobblestone street and sunlit vista seems to amplify the stakes of their personal battles. Veteran actor John McCook, who has embodied the iconic Eric Forrester since the soap's debut on March 23, 1987, recently thrilled fans with a tantalizing glimpse of this adventure via his official Instagram. His post, captioned with a warm invitation Napoli for bold and beautiful. Wish you could join us, featured a picturesque snapshot alongside fellow cast members Jack Wagner, Catherine Kelly Lang, and Torsten Kay. The image captures them basking in the vibrant charm of southern Italy, with the azure Mediterranean shimmering in the distance and the historic architecture of Naples framing their smiles. This isn't just a vacation for the characters. Rumors suggest that the Napoli storyline will weave in a high-stakes business deal for Forrester Creations, potentially involving a secretive Italian fashion house that could either elevate or endanger the family's legacy. The change in scenery promises to inject new energy into the ongoing sagas, offering a visual feast as well as emotional turbulence that we can't wait to witness unfold. The inclusion of Jack Wagner in this overseas venture has sparked particular excitement among the fanbase, adding a layer of nostalgia to the already thrilling location shoot. Wagner, reprising his role as the charismatic Nick Marone, was a surprise to many who hadn't caught wind of his return, which we first reported back in April. His presence in the Instagram photo alongside McCook, Lang, and Kay set social media alight with speculation and hope, particularly from longtime viewers yearning for a rekindled romance with Brooke Logan, played by Catherine Kelly Lang. Could this Italian escapade be the backdrop for a passionate reunion, with the romantic allure of Naples fanning old flames? Fans have been vocal about their desires, flooding comment sections with dreams of Nick and Brooke rediscovering their chemistry amidst twisting alleyways and seaside cafes. Beyond romance, there's whispers that Nick's return might tie into a mysterious subplot involving a forgotten chapter of his past, unearthed in Italy that could shake up alliances within the Forrester family. While we can't physically join the cast in Napoli, our eyes will be glued to the screen as this international chapter reveals its secrets, promising drama as rich and layered as the city's famous espresso. Shifting gears from the scenic allure of Naples, let's explore the equally compelling news on the casting front, where the bold and the beautiful keeps us on our toes with significant comings and goings. Casting updates are the heartbeat of any soap opera, signaling shifts in narrative direction and offering fresh faces or fond farewells that shape the show's emotional landscape. This week, we're grappling with the departure of a noteworthy character whose presence has added depth to recent storylines, while also keeping an ear to the ground for potential returns or new arrivals that could alter the dynamics in Los Angeles. The revolving door of talent is a constant source of intrigue, and the latest news has sparked both curiosity and concern among dedicated viewers who invest so deeply in these characters' journeys. Will we see familiar stars from the soap's storied past make a comeback, or will newcomers bring unexpected twists to the canvas? And what of those who've left? Will their exits mark a permanent goodbye or a temporary hiatus? These questions linger as we dive deeper into the specifics of who's stepping away from the spotlight. Focusing on the most recent exit, we bid farewell to Daphne Rose, portrayed by the talented Muriel Hilaire, who has left the show after a 5-month stint that captivated audiences. Introduced in January as a prominent perfumier with a flair for innovation, Daphne was brought to Los Angeles by Steffi Forrester with a mission to help the family reclaim control of Forrester Creations during a tumultuous corporate battle. Her character added a sophisticated edge to the business-driven narratives, her expertise in fragrances symbolizing a blend of art and strategy that mirrored the Forrester family's own struggles for dominance. Last week, viewers watched as Daphne packed her bags and returned to Paris, leaving behind unfinished alliances and unspoken possibilities. The soap has remained silent on whether this departure is permanent or if Hilaire might reprise her role in the future, fueling speculation about a potential return tied to an international storyline or perhaps even connecting to the events unfolding in Naples. Could Daphne's expertise be called upon to seal a crucial deal with the rumored Italian fashion house, bringing her back into the fold with renewed purpose? Fans are left to wonder if her exit marks the end of her influence on the Forrester empire or merely a pause before a dramatic re-entry. Beyond Daphne's departure, the casting landscape of the bold and the beautiful remains a hotspot of anticipation as we look toward the horizon for other changes. The week of June 2, 2025, hasn't brought confirmed news of returning legends or fresh faces stepping into contract, recurring, or day player roles, but the rumor mill is always churning. Whispers circulate about a potential comeback for a fan-favorite villain whose past misdeeds could resurface to challenge the Forrester family's newfound stability abroad. Meanwhile, there's talk of a newcomer, possibly a young designer with ties to Daphne's Parisian network, who might arrive to stir the pot with innovative ideas and hidden agendas. These unconfirmed tidbits keep the community abuzz, as every casting shift has the power to redefine relationships and ignite conflicts that keep us hooked. For now, the focus remains on the void left by Daphne's exit and how her absence might reshape Steffi's strategies at Forrester Creations, especially as the family faces new challenges in Italy. Will her departure weaken their position, or will it pave the way for another ally to step in with equal fervor? As we wrap up this dive into the latest from the bold and the beautiful, it's clear that the soap continues to captivate with its blend of breathtaking location shoots and impactful casting changes. The journey to Naples offers a visual and narrative escape, promising high-stakes drama against a backdrop of Italian charm, with familiar faces like Jack Wagner adding a nostalgic twist to the adventure. Meanwhile, the exit of Daphne Rose, played by Muriel Hilaire, leaves a lingering question mark over future storylines, her brief but memorable tenure hinting at stories yet untold. Whether it's the romance of a foreign city or the uncertainty of who will next grace or leave the canvas, B&B keeps us eagerly awaiting each episode. Stay tuned to the B&B Spoilers channel as we continue to track every twist, turn, and tantalizing rumor, ensuring you're always in the loop on the drama that defines this iconic soap. From the streets of Napoli to the boardrooms of Los Angeles, the excitement never stops, and we're thrilled to share every moment with you.